tragic events of the outside world by the producers of this show through the diary room. And the news hit Monica especially hard. Her cousin Tamitha worked at the World Trade Center, and as of this taping 4 days later, she remains unaccounted for. Monica asked us to contact her family to tell them that her prayers are with them. Her family told her to stay strong. All the house guests are heeding the advice.
Today, there was a terrorist attack at the World Trade Centers. Okay. The World Trade Centers were hit by some hijacked commercial airliners. They don't know who did this. People were evacuated. People did get out. It's kind of chaos in New York City, but we have been in contact with your family and with everybody's family in the house.
Okay.
But I wanted to tell you separately just because we've talked to your sister. Your sister and your niece are fine, okay? But she wanted you to know this news, that this happened because you have a cousin who works at the World Trade Center, okay? Tamitha, all right? She did go to work this morning, okay? The situation is they're waiting to hear from Tamitha. It doesn't mean anything bad, okay, at this point. I just want you to know this.
Okay.
Today, there was a terrorist attack, okay?
Oh, my God.
Everyone in your immediate families, we spoke to everyone, and they were fine. Monica does have a cousin who works at the World Trade Center, Tamitha. But Monica, we promise that we will continue to call you in as we talk to your sister as she waits by the phone.
They did take out part of Washington, D.C., as well as New York.
I cannot believe what happened outside this.
Pennsylvania.
Well,
Pennsylvania.
No, you know what happened with that? The
me.
fourth captain, the pilot, he just took it down. A rural field in Pennsylvania.
They wanted him to go.
Yeah, you don't hit the Pentagon, the World Trade Center in a rural field. He was like, this, I'm out.
I'm out.
He was a hero.
Monica's attitude toward this is just reiterates how strong of a woman Monica is.
She has been absolutely amazing. She's a rock.
I'm just hoping and praying and for the best.
Makes it seem real small here, doesn't it?
It's just to give you another update. The family is together, and they are still looking.
Monica's showing what she's made of. She's a very strong woman. I've never seen someone so calm and, the face of something this big, and I think it says a lot about her character.
What's important to me is that my family is in New York taking care of that business. Whether I leave tomorrow or I stay, whatever, if they're not here and they can't get here, that's not important to me. I want them to not focus their energy on me here.
Right.
Focus everything they got there, because I'm going to be okay. I want to let my family know that I'm praying for them. I'm with them, mind, body, and soul, and I pray for all the other families.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Monica, her family, and all of the people who have been affected by the tragic events of September 11th.
Since the previous episode of Big Brother 2, 3 house guests remain.
I feel like it's completely surreal at this point to only have 3 of us in here.
Monica.
This is what it's all about. This is why I came into the house.
Nicole.
Oh, yeah!
And Will.
This is week 11.
Only one can win it all.
The lines have been drawn in here.
After the first part of the 3-part head of household competition, Will was in the lead with 5 points. But in round 2, a 7-point household chore obstacle course, Will and Nicole led the pack.
Come on!
And Monica was eliminated.
I felt good about the competition. I felt I did the best that I could, but I knew that I was not going to be in the final 2. Yes!
It's now Nicole versus Will in the final round.
Whoever wins sends one of whoever else home.
Tonight's the final and most critical head of household competition.
This is the $500,000 HOH.
Though it's still anyone's game.
We all are going to have to pack next Thursday.
Find out tonight who will be standing next to whom as the final 3 becomes the final 2.
I'll lose $450,000 just so that we'll get second place.
Big Brother begins now.
The ultimate decision of who will win Big Brother 2 is up to the 9 evicted house guests whose own lives continue outside of the house. One in particular has been dealing with life-changing personal news she learned shortly after leaving the house. Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Belly, you know, it was a tough adjustment leaving the house, going back to Belly, but it's been okay. What's up, man? The rest of the house didn't like Chilltown. We weren't together because it was an alliance. You know, do you think Nicole, Hardy, Monica, and all those people are gonna stay friends after the show? No chance. Nicole is playing the best game out of anyone. I give mad kudos because she has done great. My relationship with Krista since the show, I think we're both still exploring how we're gonna fit into each other's lives.
See you later. Peace.
Upon exiting the house, the producers of a sitcom called Yes Dear, that appears Mondays on CBS, wanted to meet me, and I went in and auditioned for them.
Action.
And they gave me a guest starring role on an upcoming episode.
Wait until your wife finds the videos and makes you watch those for hours.
There's videos?
With quizzes at the end.
All right, let's just grab the kids.
A couple of the people were like, hey, aren't you that crazy guy that was locked up in that house?
Yes, I was.
Big Brother fans calling.
Since I've left the show, in my spare time, I've been playing beach volleyball down on Hermosa Beach.
Right there in the danger zone.
Everybody's so excited about the show, and I'm more than happy to talk about it with everybody. Monica is a true person. If Monica goes to the final, she will definitely win.
Okay.
The toothbrush incident with Hardy was well-deserved. He is a bully, and I don't put up with bullies. Call me cold, heartless, whatever they want, but look at yourself and don't judge me. Whatever.
So, what about Jim?
When I left to come here, I was like, I think you're my soulmate. Jim was down here last week, and we got to spend a whole week and a half together talking about our relationship and also the relationship with Will and I. I don't know what my future is with Will. I don't know what my future is with Jim. I can only hope for the best. Things happen, and it's hurtful, but I'm sorry.
Big boy. Since leaving the house, Tony and I have taken the next step, and we are planning to get married.
Whoa.
I have lost now 9 pounds.
Just to your chest. Good.
I have a thyroid disease called Graves' disease. Well, I found out about my disease 3 weeks before I'm in the house, so I had this tremendous weight gain.
You want me to get you a bag of chips? Have a bag of chips and get a cigarette.
A lot of people, I guess, are saying, are you doing that because Shannon said this? And the answer is that I'm doing this absolutely 100% for me. Hey! I've been singing since I was about 6 years old, but I've never cut my own solo CD. A lot of the people that have responded to me have been young girls. I wanted to send a message to them that they can go and jump and reach for their dreams if that's what they wanted to do.
You giving up?
Never!
You know, I guess you could say that it was a mixed blessing that I was evicted. I've had a great time. When you get tied up with your everyday life, you forget to stop and smell the roses. I was really upset about it, first of all, because I didn't feel like I should have been put in that position. But upon coming out of the house, I found out that I had a lump in my breast. God works in mysterious ways. Let the house go and let's deal with this now. Once we got in and did the biopsy, found out that I did have a cancerous tumor.
The breast cancer is in multiple spots. What's felt would be best for your interest would be the mastectomy.
The hardest part for me was telling my children. It was more the fear of, I break down and cry, of hearing the words, please, Mama, don't die. That was the hardest part of all of it, not having the cancer, but hearing those words. And what's really amazing is how many women have realized that they have a lump and they haven't done anything about it because they're so afraid.
By finding this like you did, you've really improved your chances for never hearing from this again.
If you're a positive person, it doesn't mean you're not going to have some negative setbacks, but with your positive feelings, you can conquer everything.
Cheryl has since scheduled her surgery. She says she's feeling great and is looking forward to returning for the final vote. Meanwhile, at the House, Will has never won head of household, yet the last remaining member of Chilltown has somehow made it to the final 3. A win tonight in the HOH competition will guarantee him a spot in the final 2. Let's go into the diary room as Will shares what's on his mind regarding his feelings about his 2 remaining housemates.
If I was to describe Monica to a stranger, I'd say she's a very powerful, very opinionated, very outspoken, strong woman. She really is a good person in life and in this house. Nicole has done a great job playing this game, so well, in fact, that she has taken the qualities that I think are important to have, the negative qualities, if you will, the ability to deceive, the ability to lie, the ability to be dishonest, and has pulled the wool over some house guests' eyes. She has, done all the things that I've done, but she's covered her tracks.
Welcome back to Big Brother. There are now just 3 house guests left. Monica, the candy store manager from Brooklyn, Nicole, the personal chef from Atlanta, and Will, the doctor from Miami Beach. Tonight, Will and Nicole will battle it out in the final round of the last head of household competition. Monica was eliminated in the second round of the competition earlier. Whoever wins HOH tonight will evict one of their housemates, thereby determining whom they will stand next to as the final 2. All 3 know that any one of them may be ousted from the house tonight.
Day 72 in the Big Brother house. That's the sunset. This is the basketball.
Oh, yeah! If I win HOH, I don't really know what I'll do. Who am I going to give $500,000 to, Monica or Nicole? Because I can't beat either of them. I have to ask myself that question, and I'll do so this week.
This could be the difference between 3rd place and 1st place. You don't want to be 3rd place because you're out of the money and you've stayed that long, and that stinks.
Anybody who knows me outside of here knows that what you see is what you get. I will not try to convince Will nor Nicole to bring me with one of them, whoever gets HOH. My pride and my dignity will not allow me to do that. It can go any kind of way. I don't know what's going to happen.
Can't believe it.
That we're
Can't
here.
believe we're sitting here.
I can't believe that I'm here. So, Nicole, can you please, we'll have a chill week, I promise you. I know you don't trust me one bit, but I've never lied to you.
You have lied to me.
How?
Every time I told you that you threw every competition.
Okay, that I lied about. It certainly is an expensive gamble, as to whether or not I should lose this HOH. I came in purposely trying to lose every single HOH. I've done that, and I'm still here. Think about the HOHs. Anyone who does well in an HOH gets eliminated because they're a strong force.
The big scoop is that I am wholeheartedly considering throwing HOH.
Are you comfortable winning HOH? I don't want to.
Well, I'm going to throw it. Make him be the bad guy and hopefully throw a couple votes my way.
I don't want to. I know.
I'm throwing it. No, I'm throwing it. I'm throwing it. So this is what I propose. We both actually try to win HOH since both of us want to throw it.
I think this is a good idea, but for the record, I do trust you.
Well, I do too, kind of, but it is you, so not really.
I'm gonna cut her. I swear I will not just outright throw it.
Evil doctor is back.
It's not a good feeling because my fate is in their hand right now. I just have to lay back in the cut and wait.
Will and Monica could have a secret alliance that I have no idea about, but he doesn't want to spend a weekend here with Monica. He'd rather spend a weekend here with me.
If I was to spend a week with Monica, it would be great. We have a lot of things in common, much more than I originally suspected.
I just don't want you pulling any evil Dr. Will stupid.
Someone's going home to their family, and you gotta look out for yourself at this point, no matter what.
The house seems empty. Will has no one left to spot him while he works out. Monica's running out of backgammon opponents. And Nicole's cleaning up is finally slowing down. The 3 are sitting in the living room. Let's talk to them now. Hi, house guests.
Hi, Julie.
How's everyone doing tonight?
All right. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
Been better.
Yeah.
Monica.
Yes.
We know it's been an especially tough week for you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just keeping the faith and praying and keeping a positive attitude. So that's what I've been doing all week, staying focused,
Sounds smart.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
There once were 12 people in that house, and now there's just the three of you. What's it like to be in the final three?
This week we haven't really even thought about it because of the things that have been going on in the nation. Sorry, I'm really emotional about it. But it's very odd. It's been more like we're just hanging out in our apartment and haven't been thinking of it as a game or anything, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah. Will, do you agree as well?
I agree. You know, I guess I speak on behalf of us here, but we just want to say that, you know, we don't know exactly what's going on, but we sense this sorrow, and our wishes and thoughts go out to America.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's much appreciated out there, I'm sure. Getting back to the game, Will, I want to ask you how confident you're feeling about tonight's head of household competition.
Oh, not that confident. I mean, I guess I have a little anxiety about it. I'm hoping for the best, as I have been doing for a long time now. So, you know, I guess I'll cross that bridge in just a minute.
Okay. Well, I will be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Thank you, house guest.
All right.
Thank you.
Once again, the 9 evicted house guests will return to vote on who will win Big Brother 2. Let's catch up with Kent, Krista, Bunky, and Hardy back in their hometowns. Kent, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Thank God I'm free at last. It's been exciting since I left the house.
I can't go to any grocery stores or anything like that. It's unbelievable how much you know. That's my welcome home banner.
Welcome back.
I am out!
It's great to be home with Greg.
From a 74-year-old lady in Charlotte. She even says she's straight.
Bless her heart.
Make the best decision for you and no one else. I want to come back to York. It's a good place for me to be. It's home.
This is from New York. Krista, #1 Big Brother house guest. Sincerely, #1 fan, Dana, age 12. You gonna be her pen pal?
I don't know.
It's interesting to have a lot of people come up to you on the streets that you don't know and have people yelling your name and that sort of thing.
Just been mind-boggling, honestly. Like all the attention and everything, and it's like I'm the hometown hero or something.
Look at all the people. Krista's back in town.
It's been a whirlwind. The phone won't stop ringing, and I had no idea that I had so many Bunky fans, and that really makes me feel good. Dream big and always believe in yourself. These people are so sweet, and it's so exciting that I don't even know them.
The last cigarette that I smoked was on August the 1st in the house. That is when I decided to quit smoking after 30 years and 438,000 cigarettes. It was something that I wanted to do for my family and for my kids, and I promised them that I'd do it, and I did it. And it's still very difficult, but I'm a non-smoker and will remain that way.
Lindsay is an amazing woman, and I missed her.
I get flowers. My baby. Can't believe you're here.
This is the autograph pictures that I signed. It's kind of hard to fathom going back to work as a waitress at Ray's Diner. Now your ambitions are much higher and you want more things out of life. I wanted the money, but I didn't get the money, so we're going to work on the fame part now.
It never was about money with me. It was about having a new experience, having done something that my kids and my wife would be proud of me for.
Kent's a funny guy. He's a very lovable guy.
I'm not bothering you, am I? Am I doing okay? I hope I'm not irritating you. I'm not irritating you, am I?
I've talked to him a couple times on the phone, and we're definitely going to do something together.
He's going to come here, or I'm going to go there, and I'd like to meet Greg person to person.
Hardy and Nicole admitted that they regret voting me out.
I thought I made the wrong decision, and that's it. I wish Bunky would be here.
And it kind of feels good to say I told you so.
I trusted Nicole.
So I nominated you, Krista?
I really thought that she was a friend, and she stabbed me in the back, and I made a mistake. Monica, I miss her so much.
Isn't it so good?
She is like my best friend in the whole world.
The biggest eye-opener for me after getting out of the house was to see Will's diary entries.
What? I know when I leave here, old ladies are going to spit at me at the grocery store. What do I think of Hardy for believing me? Some village is missing their idiot.
The insanity that goes on in that boy's head.
I really had no idea that Will was as shrewd as he is.
I trusted Will, and I know he cut my throat in the game.
Weak thing was selling me out to them.
But that's okay, because he went in their line. He said he was going to lie.
And I got to respect a guy that's honest about being dishonest.
My kids are proud of what I've done.
I'm so grateful that obviously America loves Bunky, and I love them.
I just want to thank everybody. It was really great and look for me in the future because I plan on going big.
I just can't wait to see who wins the head of the household.
I could care less which one of those freaks win this game.
So it should be exciting. I'm looking forward to going back and seeing everyone.
Nicole has promised to avenge Hardy's eviction by getting rid of Will. But can she win it all against Monica? Will she go with her emotions or her strategy? Let's go back to the diary room to hear what Nicole has to say about her feelings for her 2 remaining housemates.
Very many things Monica and I agree on and have a lot in common. Very many things we don't agree on and we don't have in common. Monica as a whole has played the game well. She's kept it real. She hasn't lied to anybody. My opinion of Will changes second to second, literally. Will has played this game the way he came in, consistently evil. But that's what he came in here to do. That was, you know, his strategy. Come in here, be evil, be rude, lie, and win the game.
Welcome back to Big Brother. The head of household competition will crown the final and the most powerful head of household. Tonight's the 3rd and final round. Monica was eliminated from the competition in round 2. She's now on the sidelines as Nicole and Will face off. Whoever wins tonight will single-handedly determine which housemate will be evicted and which one they will stand next to as the final 2. House guests? Hey. Let's get the head of household competition underway.
Okay.
Nicole, Will, I will ask you 7 questions that will test your knowledge of everyone and everything you've experienced in the Big Brother house during the past 11 weeks.
Okay.
Now, you'll be writing down your answers down on your marker board, and don't hold it up until I say the word answers. You'll get a point for each question you answer correctly. Everything clear?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. First question. Which house guest got stuck with the sleeping bag on the floor on the first night in the Big Brother house? Answers, please. And as you can see, the correct answer is Kent. You both got it right. 1 point apiece. Question 2. Which Big Brother house guest was the first to jump into the ice-cold pool during the competition against the survivors? Answers, please.
I'm sorry. I
It's
spelled
okay.
your name wrong for me.
The correct answer, as you can see, is Hardy jumping into that pool. You both got it right. It's tied at 2-all. Question 3. Which house guest was the first to step out of the car in your very first food competition? Answers, please. The correct answer is Mike Boogie.
Oh my God, I totally guessed.
Nicole, you take the lead with 3 points. Question 4. In one America's Choice question, what item received more votes than both a massage chair and a pull-up bar? Answers, please. The correct answer is toaster. You're both right. Remember how happy Bunky was?
Look at Will.
Will wasn't too happy with that. All right, Nicole, you're still in the lead. Question 5. In the Big Brother food pyramid, Krista was asked, if you were eating a Bartlett, Bosc, or an Andrew, what fruit would you be eating? What was Krista's incorrect answer? What was Krista's incorrect answer? Answers, please. Well, let's listen to her answer.
A mushroom? I don't freaking know.
You both got that right. She said mushroom. Okay. Had she answered it correctly, she would have said pear. Nicole's still in the lead. 5-4, the score. Question 6. In the competition that involved the giant key slide, which house guest overshot the HOH zone and slid their key off the end of the lane? Answers, please. And the correct answer is Monica. And Manya is her nickname, so you both got that right. But Nicole, you're still in the lead. You could tie this thing up in the next question. Well, question 7.
Or lose it.
Or lose it. That's a good point. In the Dirty Dozen competition, who was the first house guest wearing a bikini to jump into the pool of mud? Answers, please. And the answer is Mike, also known as Boogie, which means congratulations, Nicole. With a score of 7-6, you are the final and most powerful head of household.
Great. I feel great about that.
Nicole, you alone will evict either Will or Monica in just a few minutes. You realize this in just a few minutes. But first, before we get to that, let me ask both Will and Monica if they want to tell you why they should be the one sitting next to you in the final 2. Monica, I'm going to start with you first.
Well, I played a good game, and the only thing I can say is that you have to do what you got to do. The fate is in your hands. I'll leave it all up to you. I can't tell you no other reason why. I can say, yeah, I need the money, but we all need the money, so that's what I would say.
Will, you have the floor now.
I've lived with Monica and Nicole for 77 days now, and I don't think there's anything that I can tell her now that they haven't heard.
That's
so to me, just,
admit that you're the devil.
There's been times when you haven't been happy with me. I'll admit that.
Nicole, how do you feel about this position of power you're in right now?
I'm very unhappy with this position of power, and I really don't want it, but I am too competitive to throw the competition, so.
Tough decision. You have a very, very tough decision to make, and we'll be back in a moment for your answer.
Great.
Who will be evicted, Will or Monica? The decision is next. Welcome back to Big Brother. Right now, the house guests are gathered together in the living room. In just a moment, Nicole, who has just won the final head of household, will oust either Will or Monica, thereby determining who she will be standing next to as the final 2. It is the most critical decision yet. Nicole, I'm going to have to ask you to go to the diary room.
Okay.
Nicole wanted to be standing next to Hardy in the end, but he was evicted last week. Will she seek revenge and evict Will? Or does Nicole think she's got a better chance standing next to the last remaining member of Chilltown? Let's find out. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Congratulations, first of all, on winning head of household.
Thank you.
You don't look happy about it.
I'm not.
Tell me how you're doing tonight.
I'm really not doing very well. I've had a lot of problems. I haven't been able to talk to my husband, and now I'm worried about the nation, and it's just been not a good week. And trying to support Monica has been very, very hard while trying to make us all okay and get through the week. It's just been terrible.
Understandable, understandable. We saw you and Will discussing perhaps each of you throwing the HOH competition. Why did you ultimately decide not to? You got every single question right.
Because I'm too competitive a person to throw something that means this much at this point.
I have to tell you, you really rallied back. In the first week, you were convinced that you would be evicted, and now you're part of the final 2. Did you ever think you'd make it this far?
Not during that first week, I'll tell you that much. No, I never dreamed that I would. I thought maybe I'd make it halfway or so. But the twists and turns that have happened throughout this 700,000 million days that I've been in here have been really erratic. You never know where they're coming from, and it's a strategic game, you know, and it's just happened to fall in my favor.
What's the hardest part about competing in this game? Or what do you think you've done best because you've made it this far?
I don't know what I've done best. I've gone from one extreme to the other. I came in saying I'm going to be myself and be honest and truthful and good to people and treat them the way that I would normally treat them in the outside world. But then the strategy fell in, and halfway through the game, I found out about this whole supposed untouchables thing and how I thought Hardy and Krista were scheming against me when I, pledged my allegiance to them. So then it turned into this big strategic, aggressive, I'm just going to nail everybody to the wall game. And now, in the last couple weeks, it's been back to this emotional game.
How nervous are you right now about going back out there and casting your vote?
I'm ridiculously nervous. I'm so nauseous. I really want to vomit right now.
Well, Nicole, you know that you alone decide who goes. It sounds like your mind is pretty much made up, but there is room to change your mind. You know you must choose to evict Will or evict Monica. I'm going to ask you to go out now, and I'll let you know when to reveal your decision to your housemates.
Okay, I'm going to be crying like a freak. Just thought I'd let you know.
We'll be ready. House guests, the moment of truth is here. Nicole, go ahead and announce your decision.
I just want to let you both know that this is an ethical battle for me. There's 3 parts to this battle. One is you, Monica. I really think that you're an amazing woman. You're funny. You're beautiful. And some man is finally going to be lucky to get you. I have a great admiration and respect for you, and I always will. And I hope that you have the same for me. Will, even though I believe that you're sometimes Beelzebub, you definitely have your redeemable qualities. You are my nemesis, but that's what I have to say to both of you. The third thing is my husband. I have to take into account my husband. The day that we canceled our honeymoon for me to come on the show, I promised him that I would do the best that I could do to bring him home the money so it wouldn't be a lost cause. So therefore, I need to take the person I have a chance against winning into the finals. And unfortunately, that's Will. Monica, I'm sorry, I have to evict you.
Okay. I get it. I understand. Don't cry, Nicole. Look, this is only, look, wait a minute. This is just one of my journeys. It's not over, baby.
I know.
No. I knew this, darling. So I'm not surprised, okay? Because you're very competitive. It's about you winning. And that's all it is. So it's not personal, darling, because that's just how the game went. I played a damn good game.
You did.
I turned this place out. And I'm still going to win. I never lost when I'm not losing right now. I am the bigger winner than you are, and you are in my own life. So no, baby, but I hope you spend the money right way, because you got to remember how you get money. You got to remember how you're going to spend it, because that's the way it goes. So if you feel good in your heart with what you've done, then God bless you, and I wish you the best of damn luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very well said. And Monica, you know I always have to make it official.
Yeah.
And say the words. Monica, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
All right, baby, not a problem. Don't do it. Don't weepy like that. Come on, y'all. Don't do that. I knew that.
I hope that you understand just because I'm promising it to my husband.
No, baby. You got some stuff, baby. So I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. So I am not shocked, because I know who you are and I know how you roll. So I'm not surprised. I would have been surprised if you wouldn't have. But I know how you roll, baby. You got some things you need to work on, and you're gonna do fine with them. But you're gonna have to deal with this one for a very long time. And I'm not being mean, and I'm not being negative, but I'm just telling you, that's just how it goes. So you have not shocked me again in this game. You've done exactly what I thought you would do. Okay, baby, it's on when we out of here. When we come back to vote,
in a week.
Hey, that's it. When we come back to vote, it's on.
I understand.
Okay.
Good luck with your family, Monica.
Oh, my family's
I hope
gonna be
Tam is
fine.
okay.
Don't even worry about it. You're not really concerned about that like that. So be cool, babe. Take the light.
Bye, Manya.
All right, babe.
Okay, you start shredding me. What was that?
What's that?
Hello.
Hey, darling. How you doing?
Forget the handshake. Give me a hug.
No, I'm giving you a hug.
Thank you.
Come on up. Make yourself comfortable.
Sure.
Did you really know Mike Boogie stepped out first?
No, I had no idea.
Were you guessing against him stepping out first? Just out of curiosity?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who it was, but I thought I'd guess Cheryl. These questions were really simple, huh? You want a sweater or something?
I'm just shaking because I'm upset.
I know you did. Listen, you did that phenomenally well. I know that's hard to believe, but you know me, I don't give false compliments, and that went over really well.
And then she just totally shredded me.
Well, I mean, I think, you know, Monica's upset, and not necessarily at you. I just think in the circumstances. What did Julie ask in the diary room? Like, what was up?
Is Monica upset? We'll be right back to talk with her next. Welcome back. We're here talking with Monica, who's just been evicted from the Big Brother house. First of all, congratulations on making it to the final three.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very proud of myself.
You should be. You're a tough competitor.
Thank you.
How are you doing tonight?
I feel pretty good. I go by my gut instincts, and I knew if I got past 5 or 6, when I was nominated, if I wasn't evicted, I'd make it to the final 3. We're gonna make it past 3.
Why? Why didn't you think you were gonna make it past 3?
Because
you're a threat?
Yes, I'm a threat, and I knew that. And I'm a very positive person, and I know what I'm talking about and how I feel. And when I know it's myself and Will and Nicole, hey, I knew that I was out. You know, that whole song and dance she gave about the honeymoon and husband, that's crap.
Okay, what do you think is the real story then?
That she knew if it was me and her, it would have been a problem. I probably would have got first. So that's what that was all about. So, you know, the honeymoon thing, that's making herself feel better. Whatever she needs to make herself good. So that speech was wonderful for her. That wasn't for me. That was for herself.
You said some interesting things to both of them upon exiting the house, specifically to Nicole.
Tell me what I said.
You said to Nicole, you've got some things to work on.
Yeah, she did. She has a lot of things to work on.
For example?
Yeah, she needs to work on her controlling, her self-esteem, and how she feels about people in life. And so she got some things to work on with herself before she can be happy doing other things, because she got some stuff to work on.
Then you looked at Will and you said, when it comes time to vote, it's on.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
She won't get my vote.
Okay.
She will not get my vote.
Well,
you can't get one way, you get them another way. And she might still get it, but I'll feel good because it wasn't part of my vote.
Well, prior to tonight's eviction, we asked both of them to record a message to you in the event it was you who got evicted. Let's hear what they had to say.
Okay, I'm not going to be surprised.
If you are gone, it's either by my hand or by Will's. And please understand that if you were HOH, you would be sending me out.
You know, Monica, you said in the past that you challenged people to be friends with you after this game. Monica, I challenge you. I have really, in the last few weeks, really appreciated who you are. I've really fallen in love with who Monica is, and I want to be friends after this.
You ain't got to worry.
I think you're a wonderfully funny, fashionable, well-rounded woman.
You have taught me a lot. You taught me a lot about sensitivity. You taught me a lot about cultural tolerance, and I have nothing but wonderful things to say about you. You're a strong, powerful woman, and that's something I respect completely.
I really love the time we've had together.
I love you, and I'll see you soon.
I love you too, baby.
What do you think?
Wonderful, great, and fantastic. I believe all of that, what Will said, because we made peace with each other. I knew who Will was when he first came in the house. That's why I was able to accept him. I knew it was another side to him. I knew who Nicole was the day she walked in the door, and I said early on that she was going to be a threat to me, and I knew that. And so, you know, that weepy stuff, that's for her. That's not for me.
What was the most positive experience in the house for you?
Most positive experience in the house for me was when I came into the house, I came in knowing all those people before I got there. So I know how to deal with each and every one of them in my own way. So that was very positive for me. I wasn't surprised by anything that happened. Maybe once or twice, but not really much about who those people are, because they couldn't tell me that how they reacted and how they did things in the house is not how they act outside the house.
Let's talk about life outside the house. Who are you going to keep in touch with?
Oh, you want a list, or you want me to tell you, or just the last 2 people?
No, just in general, out of all of them.
I left it up to everybody. I told them that we came into each other's life for a reason and season for a lifetime. I'll leave it up to them what they want to do with me.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
As you know, this has been a very tragic week for the nation.
Yeah.
Air travel has been difficult, if at all possible. And your sister, Mel, who was here just a few weeks ago, did not fly in, per your request.
That's right.
But we will reunite you with your family shortly.
Oh, that is great.
In the meantime, you'll have the last word. You'll be coming back, along with the other evicted housemates, Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, Boogie, Kent, Krista, Bunky, Hardy. If I forgot anyone, I apologize. And you'll all decide who will be the last one standing.
That's cool.
And again, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Monica. Coming up, how Nicole and Will feel about being the final 2. We'll talk with them next.
Which of the 2 finalists would you like to see win the Big Brother game? 1, Nicole. 2, Will. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. In the event of a tie, America's vote will determine the winner.
Welcome back. It's down to the final 2, Nicole and Will. Let's talk to them now. Hello, house guests.
Hi.
Yo.
Congratulations. You're both winners.
Hey,
thank you.
Thanks.
One of you will walk out of this house $50,000 richer, and one of you will walk out $500,000 richer. How does it feel to have made it this far?
Surreal, overwhelmed, underwhelmed.
To me, it's
confused.
bittersweet.
I'm sorry, Will?
To me, it's bittersweet. I'm very happy to be here. You know, I'm happy to know that I'm going to get, paid for being here. But, I miss my friends, and, it's just, I feel like I should be happier about it. And right now, it's just sort of a downtime.
I agree.
Well, I'd like to ask each of you the same question. Do either one of you regret anything you've said or done in the house that may come back to haunt you during the final vote?
There haven't been a lot of things that I've said, I think less than some people. But there have been a couple things. The whole week when I was HOH and Krista left, I was under a different impression perhaps of what may have been going on with the whole Untouchables thing. I regret that. And, I guess what Monica just said to me was hurtful. I don't know, just general here and there things when you get angry, and you go into the diary room and you vent. Goodness only knows how many people have seen what, but those things, I guess.
Will, how about you? Any regrets?
I have a lot of regrets. I wouldn't even really know where to start, but the simple fact of the matter is I came here to play a game, and I did that. I'm not going to start making apologies now. It's too late to try to compensate. So, it's been a great run. I had a great time. I know I hurt some people's feelings, and I am sorry about that, but I'm not going to question who I am, and that's what I've been doing for a while, so I think I'll continue with it.
Okay. Well, once again, congratulations.
Thanks, Julie.
And have a good night.
You too.
I love you, honey.
It's down to the wire. There's just 2 house guests left in the game. 11 weeks of scheming has come down to this Thursday. The 9 evicted house guests will return to vote on who will win Big Brother 2. They'll be here live in the studio, reunited for the first time since they all walked into the house nearly 3 months ago. They'll come together to deliberate, then cast their votes and crown the winner of Big Brother 2. For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house. I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
This last week was really fun with Monica.
It was really fun with Monica.
I mean, I know it depends, who's in charge and stuff, but, this was way better than the week when you and Hardy were nominated, and you guys knew I was voting Hardy out. I mean, that was a tough week because Hardy couldn't do anything without being, pissy, I mean, he'd be like, want to play backgammon, or are you going to cheat, And I'd be like, I'll play backgammon, what? I got to vote someone out, and one of you, it's just a weird week, I mean, I know there's been times, literally, where, like you said, you wanted to choke me in the middle of the backyard, but just thank you.
You're welcome.
I know, it must be. People are going to ask you, like, how in the hell did you live with that guy? And I don't know what you're going to tell them.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Find out live CBS Thursday.